In today's video, I will be doing the prickly pear method. Apparently this is the new best method in Grow a Garden for making a ton of money. In today's video, I will be doing the prickly pear method and I'll be showing you how much money you can make from doing this method. So let's get stuck right in, guys. So first of all, you want to go ahead and get yourself a ton of prickly pear seeds. So I'm going to place down a line of prickly pears like this. Just going to place down a few of these, a little line like that. I'm also going to water them. Before water them though, you also want to get yourself as many blood hedgehogs as you can and just place them down. So I've got a ton of blood hedgehogs. I'm just going to place down as many as I possibly can. I'll tell you why you need blood hedgehogs in just a moment, but just get as many blood hedgehogs as you possibly can. Place them all down a little bit like me, blood hedgehogs. So just place down as many hedgehogs as you can like me. And these hedgehogs, guys, more the better, because what these hedgehogs will do is they will grant prickly plants 25 studs, a 2x size bonus. And not only that, guys, they'll also get a variant chance bonus. So I've currently got 4, not much, I can get 4 more. So if I do the maths, guys, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm getting an 8x size bonus. If I get 8 blood hedgehogs, I'm getting a 2, 4, 6, 8, then 10, 12, 13. I'll be getting like a 14x size bonus multiplier if I get a full garden full of blood hedgehogs. So I'm going to go ahead and water these prickly pears a little bit like this. Watch all the way through, guys, because I'm going to be making these absolutely huge. I'm going to be valuing them all up to see if this method is good or not, because if I'm going to be honest with you, I saw a lot of people going crazy about the prickly pear method, and honestly, I'm not going to go ahead and I literally have to test this method out for myself to see if it's worth doing or not. So now that we've just done that, we're now going to do the sprinkler method. So I'm going to place down a bunch of sprinklers, going to go ahead and place down a bunch of basic sprinklers as well. And I guess we just have to wait now. So we're currently waiting. These prickly pears are already pretty big. Alright, guys, so I'm currently doing the sprinkler method, and not only that, guys, I'm also doing the blood hedgehog method, because if you are doing the prickly pear method, you need to do what I'm doing. You need blood hedgehogs, you also need prickly pears. Alright, so if you want to do the prickly pear method, you need blood hedgehogs, and you also want to do the sprinkler method. So you want to place down master, godly, you also want to place down advanced and basic sprinklers, and you also want to have a ton of blood hedgehogs equipped. So we have fully watered the prickly pears. We are doing the sprinkler method as well as the blood hedgehog method, and now we just gotta wait for these prickly pears to grow, and then I'm gonna value them up with all of the mutations in the game, so we can see if it's worth doing or not. Is it better than the candy blossom method? I mean, we'll soon find out. Oh, alright then, so this method does seem to work. So if you want to see the maximum results, I highly recommend you getting the blood hedgehog. I can get this a lot more, just to let you guys know. I can double the size of these if you're thinking these are already big, because I can get myself 4 more blood hedgehogs, but unfortunately, I can if I really want to, but I'll show you guys how I can. You guys will see, just carry on watching the video all the way through, but these are now growing. They're growing quite big as well, and yeah, you'll see what I'll do, guys. I'm going to value up these either way, even if they're not really that big. But yeah, personally, I think these are huge. I'm going to be getting every single mutation on these, and I'll see how much you can actually sell them for, with a 50% friend boost as well, to see if this method is good or not. So I've currently been doing videos on the lilac method, the moon melon method, and so far, guys, the nectar thorn method is probably the best method out there. So I'll soon see if this method is better than the nectar thorn method. We'll soon see. Alright, so these prickly pears have now been fully grown. Guys, they do grow really quickly, just to let you guys know, which is honestly a really good thing. So we got one which is 70 kg. This does look pretty ugly, not gonna lie. So I'm going to value this right now. So I'm going to go ahead and see how much this is actually worth. So this is worth 650,000 for a base value of 67 kg. So it does sell for Okay, so I'm gonna value this up with all of the mutations right now. The prickly pear, so I got one which is 67 kg, right? I can get one if I've done the method a lot more. Let's just say 80 kg. If you do the method properly, let's just say 90, okay? 90 kg. If you got like 8 blood hedgehogs in your garden, you can get it to like 90 kg max, with where the base value is 1.1 million. So if you get a 50% friend boost, this will almost double, just to let you guys know. And now, if you go ahead and get yourself the rainbow, if you get one which is rainbow, quite easy to get, guys. Very easy to get a rainbow one, just to let you guys know. And then if you get shocked on that, it's almost 8 billion straight away. So now, if you get the frozen mutation on that using a polar bear, chocolate, moonlit, bloodlit, it's already 10 billion each prickly pear. Now, if you want to maximize this with the admin abuse and you get if you get disco, galactic, twisted, you get a few of these, not heavenly, but honey glazed, pollinated. We already got 33 billion each one, which is honestly pretty good, guys, not gonna lie. So yeah, this is honestly such a good money making method. I've returned back to the game after around like an hour or two, and you can see that my prickly pears are huge. I'm gonna pick up all of these to see how big they actually are, guys. I've got so many. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick up as many prickly pears as I possibly can. So guys, if you do this, yeah, okay, so I just picked up a ton. But if you guys do the method what I'm doing with a bunch of prickly pears, you should be getting yourself a ton of money. So 39 kg, that isn't really that big if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see if there's any, 54 kg, alright. So we've got one which is 54 kg, is there any more which is pretty big? 81 kg prickly pear, 82 kg, okay, that's the biggest one I can say in my inventory so far. And yeah, you can easily get this bigger than 82 kg if you do the method even more better than I done it. You can probably push to almost 100 kg prickly pear if you do it properly. Look how big this is, guys. So yeah, if you get rainbow mutation on this and a ton of other mutations from the admin abuse event, you are going to be extremely rich, guys. Let me just tell you that. So yeah, prickly pear method, absolutely broken, guys. And yeah, I'd recommend you doing it. As you can see, just make sure you got a ton of prickly pears in your garden before you actually do this method. Just stack up a bunch of prickly pear seeds. So if I do go ahead to sell now and I just sell my inventory without any mutations, yeah, that's pretty good, guys, with no mutations. It's honestly unreal. So if you get a ton of mutations, a ton of prickly pears, make sure you're doing it with as many prickly pears as you can, and you'll be getting a ton of money. What do you guys think? You think it's a good money making method? Do you think it's not? Personally, I think it's really, really good for making a bunch of money. I got a golden one, as you can see. It just goes to show how easy it is to get a rainbow one. So yeah, this method, really good for making a bunch of money. Let me know down in the comment if you guys are going to do this method or not. Personally, I really recommend you doing it. And yeah, and I'll see you all in the very next video.